Hello, students, and welcome to Honors 270, Thinking Critically About Global Issues. As the title indicates, this class isn't merely about learning the concepts of critical thinking, it's about applying them to real-world issues. Let's take a look at the Week 1 discussion. This discussion will introduce you to the concept of a wicked problem. These are intractable problems that are so connected with other issues that it's almost impossible to solve them, but you get to solve one. Well, at least you get to pick something, a topic that you're passionate about, that you think would really make a difference in the world and in your life if you could do something about it. And you get to use the skills that you learn in this course to address this problem and how we might solve it as a society. Let's take a look at the Week 2 assignment. This has you analyzing your chosen topic, your global problem, and you're presenting arguments on both sides of the issue. Now, unlike in real life, where people often approach issues from a very partisan perspective and just argue for their side and seek to debunk others, in critical thinking and logic, we seek to address issues from a more objective point of view. You're going to present reasoning fairly on both sides of the issue and then evaluate it using the tools of logic and critical thinking. Now, here's another thing. This class, you don't just reason about important global issues, you actually do something about it. Yes, this is a service learning course. In Week 4, you're going to do a service project that relates to your chosen topic. But you're going to plan it before that. So let's take a look at the Week 3 discussion forum. This has you planning your project. You get to talk about your statement, your problem, and also the steps that are involved in your project and any obstacles you foresee occurring with regard to your project. Now, you might be wondering, what kind of project can I do? Well, the sky's the limit. This is a great opportunity for creativity and to really branch out and get out of your comfort zone and maybe make a difference. I'll give you some examples. I mean, besides, writing letters, there are people who have volunteered at soup kitchens. There are people who don't just write letters, but also attend community meetings and speak and make a difference there. I had a student plant an orange tree at work with her colleagues and then analyze the impact over time of growing your own food. And she even got the company to pay for it as a team building exercise. I had a student that did a poster campaign regarding unemployment, and it was in English and in Spanish, and it had all kinds of excellent resources that people could look at if they were looking for work or needed assistance in any number of ways. Super cool projects that can make a real world difference. The Week 3 assignment is worth discussing briefly. This one has you looking at more sources. You may have seen this chart that shows partisan sources on the right and left and also their credibility ranking up and down. Well, the Week 3 assignment gets you to play with that. You get to choose a highly partisan source on the left, a highly partisan source on the right, a credible source from up in the middle, and then also a scholarly source, and compare the arguments and compare what you see in those types of sources generally on your topic, of course. So that's a fun and interesting exercise. Let's go to Week 4 here. In Week 4, you actually do your project and you create a PowerPoint showing what you did. Lots of pictures of your action, and you get to talk about how many people were involved and did it go well, and what kind of impact did it have, not only on others, but on you, and what follow-up activities are you contemplating. And then in Week 5, you get to turn Week 4's PowerPoint into a video. And here's some resources you can use to create that video. And you share that video in the Week 5 discussion for all to see. Now, actually, don't be scared. I think this is actually a rewarding experience. You'll have fun watching other people's videos, and wait till you see the comments on yours. People will be super impressed with the cool things you did. So that's a fun way to wrap it up. Speaking of wrapping it up, finally, the final paper, you get to present arguments on both sides of your issues, arguments that you've researched from scholarly and other sources, as well as you're going to use your own experience to create a solution. You're going to say, here's, based on my research and reasoning and life experience, here's a way that I think we can go about addressing this difficult, wicked problem. So it's kind of satisfying. The way I see it, honor students are leaders, and you're practicing the skills of leadership in this course. I hope you enjoy the course and learn a lot. Take care.